Every day, you need to go about your business with the same passion. To the Seattle Mariners organization, I am forever grateful to you for giving me the chance to play the game I love.
Man, that speech from Ichiro was so surreal for so many different reasons. The first one is the fact that it reminded me that Ichiro is no longer playing because growing up he was one of my favorite players. And then the second point is Ichiro never liked to speak in English because he thought he could articulate himself even better in Japanese. So the fact that we saw a full 5-minute video of Ichiro speaking English, oh my gosh, this is easily one of my favorite videos ever. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. We are in for a very fun video. Unless you are an Indians fan, it's going to be a rough one, but there's a lot to get into today. We have a guy on the Atlanta Braves who was hit in the face by a fastball, and then his manager was ejected. So make sure you guys stick around for that. If you're going to any baseball games or football games now that football is back, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save $20 off. There's also going to be a second video today, so make sure you guys turn on your bells for that. We're going to be talking about the best pitchers from every division in baseball, which is actually, it's kind of hard to do. So at this point, everything's addressed. I think we're ready. Is it time to start talking baseball? Yes, it is. The first two games I want to talk about yesterday are the Tigers and the Mariners because they both were able to finish via walk-offs. Now, the first one, this is every kid's dream when there were kids playing in the backyard, is hitting a walk-off grand slam. That's exactly what John Hicks did. And also, the second clip is coming from Omar Narvaez. My entire baseball life, I've been calling him Omar Narvaez, and it's just, that's not the case. So here we go. John Hicks and Omar with some walk-offs.
Another 2 to left, there it is! John Hicks seizes the moment with a grand slam walk-off. John Hicks' second career walk-off hit.
Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez, a high drive out to right field, and this is off the top. Home run.
Home run, wow.
They have called this a home run for Omar Narvaez, apparently by just enough to win it for the Mariners.
So usually when you have Mike Clevenger on the mound, you have a pretty good chance of winning, especially when he goes 8 innings, only giving up 2 earned runs and then getting 10 strikeouts. Usually as an Indians fan, you're feeling very confident about getting that W. Well, when you're playing the Minnesota Twins and Jorge Polanco, sometimes it just doesn't really matter. As Jorge Polanco, he wins the game number 1, and then in game number 2, because there was a doubleheader, Nelson Cruz and Miguel Sano, they took care of the rest. So yeah, the Indians and Indians fans, I think the AL Central's lost. There's no coming back from that. And then the wild card, we'll talk about the Rays and A's in this game. It's looking very bleak right now. So roll the tape. Enjoy, Twins fans.
A high drive to right center field. This ball's tagged to the gap. Going back, Mercado.
Inning number 3. There's a long fly ball hit a deep left field.
Man aboard. A drive to left field. Luplow going back, looking up. That ball's gone.
1 out.
A drive to left field and deep. A grand slam.
The Chicago Cubs have scored 31 runs in the last 2 games, and Nico Hoerner, their rookie shortstop, actually playing really well right now. He set a record yesterday for the most home runs in Chicago Cubs history. So the Cubs, I think the Chicago Cubs are now up to 237 home runs, which is now a franchise record. So you have the Twins, the Yankees, the Dodgers, and now the Chicago Cubs all setting franchise records as well as Major League Baseball records in the same season, which is just insane. Balls are juiced, but that's okay because I think that the Cubs, they don't mind it.
Pitch. A swing and a line drive down the left field line. Base hit. Here comes Hayward. And Chris drives one in the air. Deep left field. It's got a chance. Gone. Horner at the plate. A swing and a drive to left. Deep. It's got a chance. Gone. 3-run homer.
So we've seen in this video that the Twins are starting to get hot. Chris Bryant and the Chicago Cubs are also playing really well. The Yankees, they're playing good right now. They hit 5 home runs yesterday. I think it was 5 home runs. I'm blanking right now. It's been a very long day. Yeah, they hit 5 home runs yesterday against the Blue Jays. James Paxton had a really good performance. He's also been really good the last month, I would say. So props to James Paxton for kind of fixing himself. But the Yankees, along with Luke Voit hitting 3rd deck home runs, you have Mike Ford doing his thing. There's just so many role players doing amazing things for the Yankees that I was almost going to make the excuse as an Indians fan that we lost Kluber, our ace, and then we lost some really good players, but so did the Yankees. They lost Luis Severino, they lost Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge, yet they're still over 40 games above 500. So as an Indians fan, I can't make any excuses.
I'm up.
For Gardner. 2 been hit by a pitch, walk, a double, and a walk.
High drive, left center and deep. Turning and looking is Davis. See ya.
Mike Ford
driven out to right center field and deep. That ball is gone.
The Phillies lost a crucial game yesterday against the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox, they're not really playing for anything except dignity at this point, so I think they really wanted to capture this W. The Phillies are now 3.5 games back in the National League wild card, so I'm going to ask you guys, if you're a Phillies fan, do you think that you're going to make the playoffs? Because it's sort of the same question for me as an Indians fan. I'm feeling very unconfident. What do you guys think? If you're a Phillies fan, let me know in the comment section down below, because at this point, the only thing that can save you is MVP Bryce Harper, so let's see if he can get hot.
That sharply on one hop, flag down by Franco, jumps and throws, pinch hits.
And a swing and a line drive to left field. Backing up is Hazley, makes the catch, runner tag, Towing's coming home, throw to the plate is off target, throw down to third, and safe there is Vasquez.
When I was doing research for this game, I could have sworn that J.D. Davis was the hero of the Mets versus the Dodgers game, but it was actually Rajah Davis as the Mets beat the Dodgers 3-0. A little fact for you guys is over the last 2 seasons, Jacob deGrom is 19-17, but he has a 2.12 ERA, which is just crazy because yesterday is a perfect example. He went 7 innings, did not give up any runs, and he does not factor in the decision, which is just stupid. Another guy, Seth Lugo, got the win, which is just, I mean, Jacob deGrom, that poor guy.
Change up, line drive, base hit, and the Mets take the lead. Haggerty is in. Here comes Nimmo. It goes to the wall. Rosario will score. A 3-run double for Rajah Davis.
The pitch, swing and a little chopper, slowly hit towards third. Rosario charges, throws on the run, put it in the box.
So the Mets move ahead of the Phillies now in the National League wild card. Now, one team that doesn't have to worry about wild card or anything like that is the Houston Astros. Alex Bregman and Yordan Alvarez have been playing like men this year. Then you have Zach Greinke on the mound, who is now joining Major League Baseball history as he beats the Royals yesterday, his former team. He has now beaten every single ball club in Major League Baseball, which is just a feat in itself. So you have Bregman going off, Yordan Alvarez going off. I'm tipping my cap off. I'm sorry. I got a haircut, by the way. Does it look good?
1-0. And he belts this one to left field. Backing up on it is Gordon. He's on the track.
Grounded out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a changeup. And the inning is over. 7 strikeouts for Greinke. Abraham Toro. And Alvarez cranks one pretty deep to center field. Going back on it is Merrifield looking up. See you later.
Do you guys remember a few years ago when Mike Fiers accidentally hit Giancarlo Stanton in the face and broke his face, and then a few years later, maybe even the next year, Giancarlo Stanton came back and he hit an absolute prodigious home run off Mike Fiers. That day, Mike Fiers became Giancarlo Stanton's son, and yesterday, Mike Fiers actually celebrated that. He shaved half of his mustache to create kind of a G, and so yeah, he became Giancarlo Stanton's son. You like that? We're gonna go ahead and get to the point. The A's, regardless of what Mike Fiers is doing, apparently he lost the bet, so I'll give him some props for sticking to it on live TV when the A's are playing really good baseball. I mean, these guys, the A's keep on raking, so it's gonna be the Rays and the A's. That's my opinion. If I have to project going forward, it's gonna be Rays, A's wild card. I know I might sound like a really sad Indians fan right now. That's because I am.
Here's the pitch, and rookies.
Chapman to left. Begley to right field. It's hit pretty well. Canna down the line, and it is off the foul pole. That baby's gone.
1-2, and that swung on lifted left center field. It's a well-hit ball. Calhoun going back to Shields from center, deep in the alley.
So you guys saw the title already. A hitter was hit in the face by a fastball, and then his manager was ejected. Talking about the Braves game, Charlie Culberson was hit in the face by a Fernando Rodney fastball, and the thing about it is that he was attempting a bunt, and then the umpire said he actually went, so technically Charlie Culberson, yes, he got hit, but it was considered a strike, and then the manager for the Braves came out. Now the Braves did get the last laugh because they won the ball game and they actually clinched a playoff spot already, so I just wanted to go ahead and show this. I feel bad for Charlie Culberson. I think he might be alright. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the x-rays have said, but the Braves, they got his back. Mike Moustakas and Yasmani Grandal have been some of the biggest signings this offseason, and they both play for the Milwaukee Brewers, so hopefully they can get even more money next year, whether it's with the Brewers or just with any other ball club. I would say that these guys are going to be pretty good for the next 3 to 4 years. That's just my opinion. The Brewers, they narrowly beat Jack Flaherty and the Cardinals yesterday because Jack Flaherty, he's been on a run since the All-Star break. He has a sub-1 ERA. I think it actually hovers above 1 after yesterday's start, but the Cardinals, they were defeated by the Brewers yesterday.
First pitch to Moustakas is drilled out to right center, going back and looking up, and it's gone.
Grandal hits, and this one hit a ton. Left center field, looking up, gone for Yasmani Grandal. His 27th round tripper.
You guys know that I really like to update you on my fantasy team. Let's say I drop someone, I always let you know, or let's say that I have a really bad performance, I also let you know. Yesterday, it was the exact opposite. I am so close to being defeated by the other guy that I'm facing, but Merrill Kelly, he helped me out. I picked him up. He gave me almost 30 points yesterday. As the Diamondbacks, they were able to secure a W yesterday. So, fantasy gods, thank you for telling me to pick up Merrill Kelly. He was a beast yesterday.
Center field, Lorenzen backing up. That'll get the job done. Here comes Nick.
Swing and a miss. Kelly's got a strikeout. His strike 3 call got him looking.
38. And there is a fastball. Merrill Kelly, outstanding.
Manny Machado went off yesterday against the Colorado Rockies. And guess what? Just like a lot of Padres games this year, it does not mean anything because their pitching is very suspect. The Rockies, they scored 11. The Padres scored 10, so the Rockies narrowly beat them out. Daniel Murphy had a 4-hit game. We saw a bunch of other guys go off. So if you missed the Rockies game, it was pretty fun to watch.
The 0-1 pitch is hit towards right. It's got some carry. Blackman to the wall. Leaps. 1-2 pitch. Blackman hits that deep to right. He's got it.
And the pitch is in the air, deep to right. Blackman is racing back. He is coming to the plate.
This is up the middle. This could be 2. There's 1.
So the final game from yesterday I want to recap is the Marlins game because Jorge Alfaro, the brand new addition for the Marlins, he had a 473-foot bomb. So one of the few good highlights from this year for the Marlins. I want to go ahead and show it right now. So Jorge, take it away, man.
0-1 to Alfaro in the air, left center field. This one is long gone. A 2-run homer for Jorge Alfaro. And the Marlins get on the board in the 7th. To Urena, he will take it himself.
Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today's Major League Baseball recap. Again, there will be a second video out today talking about the best pitcher from every single division. So make sure you guys turn on those bells. It would really mean a lot to me. And then use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save $20 off baseball tickets, football tickets, concerts. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.